Alright, hello. So today we're going to be making a vegan dark chocolate cake. Inside you're going to get this box. This is our DIY cake. Inside we have almost all of the ingredients already scaled out for you. In the box it comes with 2 molds, chia seeds, shortening. It's a vanilla sugar mix. We have our cake mix, dark chocolate calots, chopped walnuts, icing sugar, and 2 pairs of gloves. Inside there will be an instruction card. If you don't want to watch this video, it'll explain how to make the cake, give you the time, the measurements, and everything. Okay, so to start, we're gonna have our water. This is the 80 grams of water. And then we have our ground chia seeds. We're gonna add that in. I'm just using a spoon or a spatula. We're just gonna mix it. Now this mixture, it will become gel-like. So once it's fully mixed in, you just want to leave it and let it set for 5 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to take our shortening, we're going to put it in the microwave. We're just going to microwave it until it's melted. So now that the shortening is melted, and it's not that hot, you want it to be room temperature or slightly cool. If it's too hot, just let it sit on the counter for about 5 minutes. And we're just gonna add it to the bowl. And then we're gonna add our vanilla sugar. And we're just gonna mix this until it's combined. The texture you're looking for is a wet sand-like texture. If it's any more liquidy, your shortening was too hot and it may have melted the sugar. So that's the good texture. Now we're gonna add our chia seed mixture. As you can see, after 5 minutes, it's like a gel. So we're just gonna add this mixture in. One tip to spread it out and disperse it evenly is to spread it, mash it, and fold it in on itself. Now at this point, the mixture is going to become thick, and if you don't have a good quality spatula, we included a pair of gloves. So now you're just going to put on 1 glove. I'm just gonna mix it. Create a little indent in the middle, just like that. Then we're gonna take our dark chocolate, gonna add it in. We're just gonna fold it over. We're just gonna break it up with our hands and try to disperse the chocolate evenly. Just like that. Now, we're gonna alternate between our water and our cake mix. To start off, I'm just gonna add a little bit of water, just a small amount. I'm gonna add half of the cake mix. And we're just gonna mix it. You wanna be very careful. If you mix too aggressively, cocoa powder will shoot up. Another good thing about the glove is you can scrape down the side of the bowl easily and fold that cake mix in. And when your cake mix gets like to almost a wet consistency, you can use that to mop up any of the cake mix on the side. And we're just gonna add the rest of the water and the rest of the cake mix. I'm just going to carefully fold it in. scraping down the side and the bottom of the bowl as you go. Until it's combined. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the prepared molds that are given. You do not have to grease these, as there's a coating inside that will help it slide out easily. I'm gonna divide your cake mix about evenly. Press it into the corners. So now that we have evenly distributed the mix, take off the cloth. We're gonna add our chopped walnuts. Just gonna sprinkle it on top. Then we're gonna put it onto a baking tray. You can line it with parchment, it does not matter. Now we're just gonna bake this at 350 Fahrenheit for about 30 to 35 minutes, or until a knife or a toothpick comes out clean. So right here we have the baked cakes. They will sink down a little bit. That's because we're using an egg replacement instead of actual eggs. So now, with the icing sugar that was given, just gonna put it in the sifter. Just gonna lightly dust the top of each cake. We included a good amount of icing sugar for you, so you can dust at your will. And that is our vegan dark chocolate cake.